Greetings, traveler in Paimon. I heard there would be guides for the Irodori festival, but I didn't expect it would be you two.
We didn't expect to see you either! Returning as a guest for the Irodori festival, no doubt.
I was a little surprised myself when I received the invitation. But after wandering the outside world for so long, it's good to have an opportunity to return to my homeland and pay respects to my old friends.
Kazuha, when we saw you in the distance just now, you seemed to be looking for something. What happened?
Ah, yes. You see, when I came off the boat with everyone just now, I suddenly heard light footsteps around me. I could tell they were not footsteps of a regular passenger. But by the time I turned around, the person had already disappeared. I only heard a splash come from below the pier. Even though I didn't manage to catch a glimpse of them, I found this strange piece of paper by my feet.
Oh, does the paper happen to have a poem written on it?
Huh. How did you know? Fascinating. It's almost hard to believe such things could happen. Sure, here it is. Please, have a look.
Last time, Aoi no Okina's poem ended with a reference to Akihito. And sure enough, this is a story about him. Story this time basically says that Akihito got his name from his love of red seals. However, the Shogun discovered that he had committed plagiarism, and he was soon exiled. Well, if Paimon were to rate today's story, it sounds pretty unfortunate.
I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with this story. I too was once wanted as a criminal by the shogunate, so I'm not all that different from Akihito mentioned in this story.
But according to the story, Akihito was exiled by the Shogun because of his wrongdoings. You did nothing wrong, Kazuha. Huh? Traveler, what are you thinking about?
Ah, by the way, you mentioned that your friend has been struggling because he's unable to sign his name quickly, right? In Liyue and Inazuma, there is a saying, that which has been stamped has also been signed. Perhaps using a seal could be a feasible solution. While sailing at sea, I sometimes carve things to pass the time. If you wish to create a stamp for his seal, I might be able to help.
Wow, that's an idea! Quick, let's go tell Albedo!
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Right then. Teach you? Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
So many complaints. What should I do? Ah, Are you the traveler who my superior said? You came at the perfect. As you know, the Irodori Fest. In addition to all the things on sale, there's a lot of. But today we received numerous. They won't leave, so no. What a headache. Well, we tried talking to them, but so in principle, this means that as long as they haven't done anything technical, there is nothing we can do. So, if these complaints can't be resolved, then Matt, I'll lose my bonus this month.
Hugging a photo board, huh? Should we go and have a look? Albedo, we figured out a way to help Shincho.
Interesting. A story of the 5 Kasen appears again, and with a timely solution. A stamped seal, huh? Indeed, it is an efficient solution. If we use a stamp, then Xingqiu won't have to struggle with his handwriting anymore. Since Xingqiu's signature has been previously revealed to the readers, but I have another idea.
More speed. More speed. more speed.
Yes, that's it, Jinyu. Your writing has greatly improved today, which means yesterday's intensive training was effective.
My apologies, but I simply can't do it anymore. My hands are so sore that I can't even move them anymore. I should have known better than to read novels during calligraphy class.
You just had a 10-minute break. Come on, you can do this.
When it comes to pushing a deadline, there's no one more brutal than Mr. Hirayama.
No wonder Lady Yai would always send the editorial director to handle troublesome authors.
Whoa, this is getting scary. It hasn't even been that long and Shincho's already zombified.
Mr. Hirayama, we found a solution that might just solve our dilemma. In both Liyue and Inazuma, seals are widely used as the equivalents of a signature. If we use a stamp to leave the author's seal on the books, then we could make the signature process a lot easier. Of course, a seal on its own is not enough. So, I propose that each signature consists of two parts. First, we'll use a personalized seal. We can simply carve one using Chenyu's signature as the design. In addition, I'll also design a simple but elegant pattern that's easy for Chenyu to write. That way, he will only need to draw a simple pattern on each book.
Let me think. All right, I think that would work. Not only does it still involve the author's own handwriting, but the result should be very beautiful as well.
So, what you mean to say is, I've been saved from this predicament?
Mr. Hirayama, it suddenly occurred to me that the reason we gave up on live book signings previously was because it would take too long for the author to sign each book. But if we adopted Calx's proposed method, we might have enough time to do signatures at the live event. And if all the authors signed their books in the same fashion, then Genyu's signature wouldn't look out of place.
If you think it's feasible, I would certainly be happy to design signatures for the other authors as well.
Yes, and you may leave carving the stamps to me.
In that case, I shall contact the other two authors participating in the new release event.
It is a great honor to use a signature designed by Calx.
My pen name is quite complicated and isn't suitable for signing events. However, if we implement this new format, then it'll be a dream come true for me as well.
Great! Looks like everyone's on board with the idea.
I'm sorry to have kept you busy for so long, Jinyu. Please, take the next few days to have a good rest. We'll handle everything from here. The books that Jinyu already signed can be used as special prizes in future events held by the I Publishing House.
We did it! The event is saved!
Thanks to everyone's efforts, Onodera and I are finally free of that mess.
That's right! You're finally free, Xingqiu! Maybe you should step outside for some fresh air. We still have some time to burn. Where should we go next?
Traveler, there you are.
Oh, it's Ayaka!
I was just going to the festival venue to prepare the Ikebana lesson when I found this bar just happened to be close by at the time.
He informed me that you've also found similar. But the paper she found isn't quite the same as the ones we found before. Here's the paper. Please have a look.
Huh. All the poems we found before.
And even though there are only 2 short sentences, neither. The position of the writing seems to indicate that.
If we take the poem literally, it reads, "Dip this paper in water and see." Speaking of which, I have an ancient text at home, specializing in ancient and exotic.
So, shall we give it a whirl?
At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan. What do we have here? More speed.
Wow, look! It's really... Let Paimon see what it says. Story says that after Sumizomi got the collection of poems from the plagiarized words in the...
You see, Paimon, in the past, when printing was not yet well developed, handwritten text could easily become smudged in books when exposed to more. To ensure the text lasted longer, such special inks are time-consuming. However, since Akihito's poetry collection was an important gift to be presented to the shogun, surely one of those 2 methods was used to protect it. But as for the plagiarized poems, not only would they lack Akihito's seal, but the words would also react differently when exposed to liquid.
Which means Akihito didn't plagiarize his work.
Yes, it appears that this is the truth that Sumi's. Although the story is saddening, I've decided on the sub. Kazuha, Ayaka, would you be willing to be the models for my paintings?
I would be delighted.
Yes, as would I.
There you go. The next 2 portraits should be ready in no time.
Yes. And now that all 4 stories have all been collected, the story...
Long ago, Inazuma had 5 legendary poets. People bestowed upon them the title of the 5 Kasen.
One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akahito.
Akahito had once belonged to the 5 Kasen. Each poem he composed, he marked with a scarlet red seal, hence the Aka in his name. Such a distinguished writer was he, and yet one of the poems he had submitted the previous year was found to be plagiarized. Akahito was exiled for his crimes, and only 4 of the 5 Kasen remained.
Sumizome went over Akihito's poems and noticed that the plagiarized poem lacked his seal. She immersed his poetry in a stream nearby, and only on the plagiarized poem did the ink run. Aoi no Okina passed by and witnessed Sumizome's doing, which he then recorded in a poem. Thus transpired the events of Suiko's poetry submission, and this is where the story comes to an end.
Yeah. Ever since we completed this, one of the 5 Kasen is... It's just that... How could the story of... Oh! Huh? Not noticed what?
What he means is that the story of...
Huh?
That's right. The key lies in the... An average person could never understand the scene, even Aoi no Okina. However, for the perpetrator he was worried that if this poem was seen by the Shogun, then the So in desperation, he threatened...
Which means... The one who threatened Aoi no Okina is the same... What?
That's right. Though there are only 4... Since the Shogun mentioned in the poems is certainly not the one of the 5 Kasen, the...
Oh, okay.
However, the story of the 5 which begs the question...
A Kuronushi?
Speaking of which, I wonder if our dear Kazuha has come up with...
Oh, right! Kazuha! Make sure you get in line early to buy your special edition drinks! Almighty show. Hey, Kazuha! Are you okay? You've been standing in front of this blank canvas for a while, and you don't look so good.
Apologies for making a wild assumption, but... Has the story of the 5 Kasen reminded you of anything?
Yes. A few things did come to mind, actually. However, they were nothing more than some past incidents regarding my family. I don't mind sharing the stories, but I'd prefer not to bring you any more trouble.
Hey! We're all friends here, Kazuha. You can always tell us whatever's on your mind.
Kaidehara, please forgive my assumption, but perhaps you were thinking of the Raiden Gokuden?
The Raiden Gokuden? What's that?
It appears that Miss Kamisato and I were thinking of the same thing. But it also has much to do with the Yashiro Commission. It would be improper to speak of it here without the consent of Miss Kamisato.
It's fine. Those of us here are all trustworthy, so there isn't any harm in it. However, this matter is somewhat complicated and may be difficult to explain. Let me start with the Raiden Gokuden. As you all know, the Yashiro Commission's primary purpose is managing ceremonial and cultural affairs, and Inazuma's art of forging swords is a very important part of our culture. The Raiden Gokuden were once the top 5 schools of the forging art in Inazuma. Although these families were swordsmiths by craft, they also held many important positions in the Yashiro Commission. Unfortunately, of the 5, only the Aminoma art still maintains its artisan lineage. The descendants of the Ishin art are also still alive, but the craft has been lost to time. The descendants of the Ishin art are none other than the Kaidehara family.
Whoa! We knew Kazuha came from a noble family, but we had no idea about his connection to the Yashiro Commission and sword...
Yes, but that's all part of the past now. My grandfather was dissatisfied with my great-grandfather's lack of effort. When he was young, And in my generation,
I heard my elder brother mention that the decline of the Raiden Gokuden happened very rapidly. Later, there was speculation that all of these misfortunes stemmed from some However, since not every family of the Raiden Gokuden came to ruin...
Indeed. I've also believed such idea. However, I know that a major incident happened to my great-grand... Not only did it affect the Kaedahara clan, but it nearly jeopardized the... After reading the story of the 5 Kasen, I can't help...
What exactly happened to your great-grandfather, Kazuha?
I still can't say. I need to speak with someone to verify the details. I will tell you everything I know that...
Festivals always attract me.
Well, if it isn't Arataki Ito and his...
Hey, traveler. Oh, you came here for the Irodori festival too? Oh, see,
You're such a child. We're here to take care of a...
Yo, right. Yeah, well, who's got a problem with... Huh?
The Arataki gang is the problem. The Tenryu Commission said you guys have been hogging the photo board.
Oh, it's kind of a long story.
Yes, boss. The story starts 2 months ago, when we first found out about the Irodori festival. As everyone knows, this is a festival all about showcasing culture, with books on all kinds of topics on... Our boss is very forward-thinking. He thought we should seize this golden opportunity to publish some material.
He also said we can make some money out of it to support ourselves.
Well, that wasn't the main reason, obviously.
Of course!
At first, we had plenty of time.
But 1 month in, and he'd...
Well, I mean, come on, you gotta make...
More like worse procrastination.
So we cut some of the planned...
But the day after that, the boss got... It felt like we only played a few rounds, but...
I was just gathering inspiration.
Sure you were.
So then we only had 2. Boss said we should just make...
That makes more sense. It shouldn't take too long to think of it.
Yeah, it didn't take long at all.
But 30 was too many. And we couldn't agree with each other.
That was when we realized we'd have to pay an expensive...
And we couldn't...
You gotta take it slow if you want to do something well. The Arataki gang only puts out the Yep, well said. And it's not every day that you get to go to any...
And the way you chose to enjoy yourselves was to come...
So, at first...
That's right. This ain't no ordinary drink either.
But when we got to the festival, they said we had to show up looking like our...
We'd invested a lot of time in...
One thing led to another, and we were pretty disappointed.
So you decided to take...
I beg to differ. It's public property. We're just making sure public resources...
Yeah, boss is right. Never let a single moment in your...
Oh, brother. What?
But we spent so much money on our appearance, we don't have anywhere near...
Well, you can't just take over this...
I guess when you put it like that...
So come on, let's...
But you know full well that if I say I'm gonna make the most out of this board, then if we just scrap our plan like that... That being said...
The Arataki way, huh?
So Arataki, if you win, I will leave this... Oh, beetle fighting isn't awesome! Unfortunately, I didn't bring... So, how are we gonna do this duel? Let's think. Yeah, wow, this is...
Hey, look! Isn't that Toma? Why don't we ask Toma how to do Toma?
Hey, Trev... What a nice surprise meeting you guys here. Well, I heard that since the Yashiro Commission is... Red Horns. If I'm not mistaken, you must be the esteemed Arataki Ito, leader of the widely renowned Arataki gang. Is that right?
Toma, my bro, your eyes... And you are the housekeeper extraordinaire of the Kamisato clan. You're quite the celebrity yourself, you know?
Well, I'm flattered, Ito.
Whoa. There's a serious bromance developing here.
I didn't expect to run into both Ito and the Traveler here. Speaking of which, I kind of count as the host.
It's all Ito. He wants to...
No, it's no big deal. We were just about to have a duel, and,
Oh, a duel. In that case, I have a suggestion. Then you can both do your part.
Volunteering competition? I give this idea an interest rate.
Boss means...
Yeah, this also, since it's volunteering, on second thought...
Wait a sec. What was that part about the, token of appreciation?
Oh, it's just a special edition drink produced by Yae Publishing House and Sailing Breeze.
Boss, that's the... If we take this gig, we'll...
Oh, so, Toma, my bro, my guy, my dude. Maybe I didn't explain properly. When I said if there's one thing the Arataki gang is known for, I kid you not, it's our patience and It's an awesome idea. Totally hardcore. Traveler, let's do this for our duel, huh?
You didn't seem too interested in it.
Hey, this is the mighty Arataki...
AKA doesn't want...
If it's decided, then the volunteer work is simple. I will assign some job requests. If you're ready, we can begin.
Okay, our first job is to help a busy vendor. His stand is just nearby.
Please, get in line over here.
Are you the volunteers? As you can see, there's a lot of dust and dead. I've just been so busy with my cup. Can you help me clean up the place, please? You're finished already? Wow, you're wonderful people. Oh.
Let's see. Our next job is to help a visitor.
Check out our fairy tale picture books.
Really want to invite Miss Ryoko to the festival.
Maybe I could just turn my diary into a light novel. Please, get in line over here.
Hey, Kajira! I'm not playing. I heard they were, but I can you help me, miss?
So big.
Great! Thanks, miss.
Okay, one last job. We need to help move some goods at the port. Let's go.
Are you the festival ball? Great. But I have to get all this. Can you please help me take it to...
You must be the volunteers. You must be tired. I heard the Yashiro Commission. Soy milk is actually one of, in fact, the last.
What? So Sailor Ito won't be able to drink? Hurry! We've got to get to Sailor...
What took you so... So there you have it. When volunteering is the name of the... You lose, I win. And to the behold, the Drink of Champions. Created by Sailing Breeze in collaboration with Yai Publishing House. And as... Woo! All this talk's making me thirsty. Don't mind if I do. Drink of Champions, it's time to come home. Woo! That's the good stuff! That was a mighty fine drink.
Boss, they said they think there might be beans in the drink.
Huh?
Ah! The boss is down!
Quick, get him to a doctor!
What's wrong? Can't Toritaki Ito drink soy products?
He's allergic to beans!
Oh, my goodness. Okay, quick, grab Ito and... I'm sorry, I didn't leave Ito to me. Don't worry, I'll see you...
So, your friend is allergic to... I'm so sorry that our drink caused such a problem. If you don't mind, please, take this. This is a special drink formula. I could see that your friend enjoyed this drink a lot. Although it tastes slightly different with... Please accept it, along with...
Our crowdsourcing competition is now underway. Take part and win prizes.
Welcome home, almighty show.
The 5 Kasen Plaza is significantly less crowded now, but it's still too early to relax.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Sarah!
Oh, it's you. Do you have something to report? Really? The Tenryo Commission has a responsibility to ensure—
Oh, you look really busy.
Nothing serious, really. We've just— even troublemakers hogging the photo board. Still, I take the fact that so many people are turning to us first. Shogun gave us orders to provide security at the Irodori Festival.
Well, no matter how busy you are, at least you still found some time to come here and buy an Almighty Shogun figurine, right? We want to buy one too!
What do you mean, figurine? I'm just patrolling these parts. In fact, I was just—
No need to be shy. Actually—
That Lady Gucci, how could she To be clear, I have no intent—
Oh? What is it?
That is not a figurine.
Almighty... No...
This particular statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder, is a brand new addition. Many people have been lining up since well before dawn to acquire one. I'm afraid if you're only shown—
Oh, really? So you definitely must have gotten here pretty early too then. Did you manage to get one yet?
Normally, of course, I would come to purchase one myself. But on this occasion, my duties at the Irodori Festival had to take priority. We are required to report for duty long before the shops open. It is regrettable, but I had no choice but to forego the chance this time.
Aw, what a shame.
So instead, I had someone purchase one on my behalf.
Oh, right! Wait, you can do that? Didn't you say they're limited to one per customer? This figurine is super popular. It must be pretty tough to find someone
I anticipated the same at first, but Lady Gujiyae found a professional to assist me, saying she appreciated our tireless efforts during the festival period. I don't know who the professional is. I assume it would be either someone from the Grand Narukami Shrine or from the Yashiro Commission, but I did not ask. Given the time, I believe they should have completed the purchase by now. I am fortunate to have had Lady Guji's help this time. I likely would have struggled to find a candidate on my own. As well as being willing, they would need to be an early riser, and also tall enough to beat the crowds to the top shelf items.
Early riser and tall.
What was that sound? Really? Well, never mind.
Uh-oh, you found me. Sayu, what are you doing here? Oh, wait! Are you the professional? Shh! Quiet! She might still be— No way! I've been here since last night so I could buy a figurine. But after waiting and waiting, my eyes started to feel real droopy. And I only meant to take a short nap. Oh, if I don't buy one of these Sheesh! Goodness knows what Miko told you. I guess my only hope now is to sacrifice my salary for this month and buy one off of someone who— Really? Great! That—
Huh, you didn't— She'd been lining up since before something's—
What's the point of this story again?
Sell it. Huh.
Special edition drinks!
Festivals always attract so many people.
If you're tired of walking all around the festival, how about you sit right here and try my
What's the point of this story again?
After coming, the first batch was smaller than it. Well, since I'm here...
I can't believe it. I am definitely— A whole load of people are saying they did— might as well—
So, what's the point of this
this story again?
Not bad at all. The 5 Kasha Plaza is
Terribly sorry. I was otherwise occupied this morning and had someone else watch the shop. So I don't know all the details, but according to our records, we did sell the full 300.
Hey, what about those ones at the back? Aren't they for sale?
I'm sorry, those are display. Please don't be too disappointed. We're only selling a limited number of these statues at the festival, and this was only the first batch. Please rest assured, you will.
But when will the next batch be? Also, this poor guy came all the way from Mondstadt. He got here earlier than me and was at least. Even he didn't get one. How do you explain the.
Look, I don't know a whole lot about Inazuman festivals, but they do seem to have sold out pretty quickly.
I'm terribly sorry, but I've triple-checked the sales records for this morning, and everything seems to be accounted for.
Why don't we get the
Tenryou Commission? No.
Sorry.
Oh, are you saying this falls under the Yashiro Commission's jurisdiction?
Yeah, it does. We will follow up on this matter. So, that's weird. Shh. If the Tenryou Commission finds out about this, Kujo Sarah will come ask me about it. And then she'll find out that I didn't buy her fig. Anyway, we can't get the
Well, since someone's already.
Since I came all.
Thank you both for your understanding. We will make.
So we're supposed to be investigating. You mean me? Sorry. Did I hear anything?
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you. Huh? How many times? That's not how you count it! 16 snores should be about 1 minute. Right! Sales only start with, which means, even though anyway. So then, who's the... Well, the shop was pretty strict, and with SARS people patrolling the... If someone was up to no good, let's go ask the guy who says...
Huh? You want to know how I got my hands on this?
Huh? Why?
It's a no, okay?
Huh? How come?
How did you know?
Huh? Oh.
Okay, fine. Since you guessed it anyway. But I came here bright and early to line up. But the first batch of statues sold out almost immediately. I wasn't very... To my surprise, I saw him moving boxes. Well, yes. But I paid the shop assistant full price.
It's not for you to decide whether it was a legitimate transaction or not.
Huh? It's...
The Tenryou Commission has received reports that someone has been hoarding goods to resell at extortionate prices. Now, these are not classed as strategic materials, so some amount of... It is against the law for a staff member to abuse their position to forge sales records and misappropriate goods. We have already investigated the situation at Apeikusu. The sales records are correct, but in the
But how can this be?
Please hand over your statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, as evidence.
Fine. So this guy was cooking the...
You guys figured this out pretty quick.
In fact, we were only just tipped off.
Yikes! I've been spotted.
Oh, you must be the professional Lady Guji hired. I was just wondering why I hadn't seen you yet.
We were investigating the missing figurines. Oh, I mean, statues of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho.
Is that so? Then thank you. The Tenryou Commission will take over from here. Really? Thank you. So, where is the statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho?
Oh, yeah! Yeah, right. I definitely would have made it back in time to buy...
I see. So in the end, you did not manage to purchase a statue, correct? Don't blame yourself. The criminal is the one responsible here. The important thing now is to divide. According to the intelligence, the suspect has already started reselling the statues near the festival venue. But he is lying low and operating very discreetly. If we confront him head-on, he's likely to destroy the evidence and dash. Instead, we will seek to quietly surround him. But in order to achieve this, we will require one person to approach and distract him. Since you've spent the whole night thoroughly investigating this situation, I can think of no one else more suitable to gain his trust than you. Would you be willing to help the Tenryou Commission one final time?
What? Right. Leave it to us.
Crowdsourcing competition is now underway. Take part and welcome home.
Who introduced you? I'm trying to keep a... that guy. But let me be clear. This product is...
The price has gone up again?
Well, you can take it or leave it. Believe me, there's plenty more...
We gotta keep negotiating.
I don't have time for this. Deal. Let's schedule a time for you to pick up the product.
Hold on. Paimon thinks that the price...
You think that's high? It'll be at least... You think this is a game or something?
The next location you move to will be the police station. You are under arrest for abusing your position.
The Tenryou Commission? When did you... Wait.
Thank you for your help. The culprit has revealed the location where he stashed the statues, and we have sent people to collect them.
Great! So once Epekusu has counted the goods and stuffed the shelves, we can get back in the line to buy one, right? This time, I must complete my mission.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. The stolen goods will have to be kept as evidence at the police station for some time. They will not be available for purchase in the immediate future.
Paimon can't believe it!
I would be grateful if you could inform the shopkeeper about this. I should return to the station and see how things are going.
Although Sora didn't say anything, she seemed a little disappointed, don't you think? Aww. Is there really nothing we can do?
I see. Thank you. We'll make a compensation plan. Oh, wait. Hold on. Although this statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, was only intended as a display item, now that I think about it, why don't you have it, as a gesture of my gratitude? After all, it was our negligence that caused trouble for you all on this occasion. This is just a small gift, a mere token, but I do hope you can accept it.
Really? Sounds good. As long as we give this to Sarah, my mission will be completed. Uh-oh. I've been so nervous all day, and now I can finally relax. I feel really tired all of a sudden. Please, take this figurine to the police station. Saw you. Signing out.
More speed.
Sarah! Look what we brought you!
Oh. Is this?
We just grabbed it and came straight here! But now that Paimon takes a closer look at it, it's really well made.
Of course. This is a prototype designed by Yae Publishing House's top artist and crafted by the most skilled lacquerware. Otherwise, how could one hope to capture even 1,000th of the almighty Shogun's majesty? Let alone maintain it. To do that, you must buy a special kind of shrine and worship it properly. It's also essential to clean it often to avoid a buildup of dust, and it's best practice to hire a craftsman to perform regular maintenance.
Sarah! Sarah!
What's wrong? These are the 5 principles for maintenance of the statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder, and I haven't even finished explaining the first one.
I never knew there was such a fuss over these tiny figurines. I'm surprised Miko never mentioned it to me.
Your Excellency, this is most unexpected.
I had some spare time, so I decided to come out for a stroll. Oh, did you buy this figurine yourself?
It was her.
Hey, what?
Huh. I didn't know you liked little trinkets like these.
Your Excellency, I've yet to finish the defense arrangements for the Irodori festival. Please excuse me.
Very well. Thank you.
Watching Sarah leave, she looked kinda sad.
I have another such figurine in Tenshukaku. A sample sent by Yae Publishing House. I don't need it, so I think I'll gift it to you. I shall not go back on my word. I have committed to giving it to you. What you choose to do with it is your business. You're quite free to give it to somebody else, if you wish. Or to save you the trouble, I can have someone from Tenshukaku deliver it directly. But, of course, your name will have to be written as the sender.
Why does all this have to be so complicated?
Good. I'll have someone attend to this shortly. Oh, and I wish you a pleasant and enjoyable Irodori festival.
Nothing eventful happens.
been shattered.
Shudder! Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Shudder!
Torn to oblivion.
Order guide you.
Barbados. Gaius.
Solidify!
Beg for mercy. Shudder! Crush! Flood of frost!
I will have order. Stabilize.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
Beg for mercy. Shudder!
Ad Astra. I am sorry.
Astra.
Thank you for
Add Astra.